Every story has to have an intention. You have to have a reason why it's being told. You know, if I walked up to, what's your name? I'm sorry.
Me?
Yeah, Pat? Matt. Okay, so you don't know me. I don't know you. And I walk up to you in a crowd and I say, hey, on her way to taking her final exam, Mary broke her leg. What do you think? Wrong. Insurance salesman? Used car sales? No surprise there, right? You see anything in common? Sales. People don't like to be sold. We like to buy, but we don't like to be sold. If a 6-year-old can figure this out, if that's the impact advertising has on a 6-year-old, what does it have on us adults? I can tell you to the blue in the face what they believe and how they think, but you ultimately are the ones that are going to make a decision. So rather than bragging about it, we tell our clients, prove it. Prove it. Demonstrate it in everything you do. If you're going to say you're friendly, don't put me on hold for 10 minutes and then ask for my driver's licenses, and then when somebody else answers the phone, they ask me my driver's license again, and I go through 3 or 4 more people. By that time, I've memorized my driver's license because I've told it to so many people so often. Don't do that if you're going to say you're friendly. Who's the most important person in the world? Anybody?
My mom.
Your mom. Okay. I'll bet you there's somebody more important than that.
Is it yourself?
Yourself. You. Should I get this? It's my mother. Steve Jobs. He, say what you want to say about Steve, read his book. You know, there's good things and bad things, but boy, the guy was a marketing genius. And he said, you know what? We've got to do something about our brand. You know, Windows is coming after us and, you know, they're taking over the market, but you know what we're not going to do? We're not going to go back and say, we've got more megahertz and more megapixels or whatever it is. We're not going to even talk about the functions of the computer. We're going to tell everybody what we stand for, because that's what's going to get them to buy what we're all about. And what we stand for is that we're crazy enough to think that we can change the world. Any brand that you buy, that you pick off the shelf, subconsciously, at the very least subconsciously, there's some consideration given to whether that brand is for people like me. Is that we are hardwired to process information as storytellers or as story listeners. Everything's a story. We see things as stories. The beauty of stories is that nobody tells you what to think. Rather, they give you something to think about. I don't care if you're selling pizzas or wood screws or insurance or real estate, a branded product, consumer good, a business-to-business product. I don't care what it is. You are a story. You are a story. That's an important concept to get.